Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of my Let's Talk Call of Duty. And this will be the last part. I'm not making any more after this. If there's any other Call of Duty gameplay you might see, it might just be from me and Kingbell playing, who I actually mentioned in my last video. This is actually him playing right here. This was an interesting game because I do come in this game pretty late. So actually we're just going to watch a little bit of Kingbell's gameplay here. And he was actually already in the game. Now this is one of the rare occasions with the matchmaking actually puts you in a game that your friends are playing. And I think this was Domination. Yes, this was Domination, and I actually just went to a standard Domination lobby. I did not join him. And it just automatically put me in a game with him, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. As you can see, one guy on the other team did leave, and that slot actually opens up for me. So yeah, we don't play on the same team, but it's going to be pretty funny how we do meet up in here. I had no clue that he was in this game, and from what I've known, or what I remember, he had no clue that I was in this. Kingbell, I'm sorry, man, if you're watching this. I'm going to switch over to me here. And also, I do apologize that I did not try to get you like on a do commentary. As you can see, I got him, and I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, what are you doing in this game? It was so odd. It was so odd. I did not think I was going to be put in the same game with him. Like I said, I really do. Like, I got me there. I apologize for not doing like a dual comm with him. It's most likely while I'm recording this, he's at work right now, so I do not want to disturb him. And there's no way I can actually would have got him to do this, because I'm trying to do this while I have free time myself. So as much as I would have loved to get him this get his reaction here,
EMP up.
I apologize. Let me just say that before I start rambling on too much. Anyway, so what did I talk about the last two videos? In the first video, I just talked about how I felt about Call of Duty in general, and how this was actually just kind of a test of the audio and video qualities that I can actually get on the recording device that I borrowed from one of my friends there. And I don't know, I was shooting wildly. He actually owns me there. Remember his name. Remember his name, because we are actually going to be killing each other back and forth here, and it's pretty funny. Out of everyone on the team, he's like the only one that really managed to kill me the majority of the times, at least from what I've seen. He was trying to cap the flag there. I got him back. I literally got him back, like right in the back. Okay, so anyway, I pretty much said all I needed to say in parts 1 and part 2. So if you really want me to, if you want to hear about me talk about Call of Duty as far as what I think about the previous installments, and what I think about the current installments now as far as Ghost and everything, which I really don't like. I'm not too much of a fan of the... And then he gets me back. What the fuck? And I'm not too much of a fan of the recent Call of Duty, such as Ghost and Black Ops 2. Like I said, these are all gameplays that have been on my hard drive for a while, so they're pretty old. So... no live comms here. This is all just from theater mode, as you can see in the beginning. I enjoyed it for the most part. Like I said last game, I was talking about community and how what happens when the community works together. This is also an example of... I got him back. This is also an example of the community sort of working together. My team was really pushing for the flags here, and his team was kind of dropping out and, you know, doing that sort of thing, rage quitting and whatnot. And they wasn't really going for the flags. They wasn't really going for the flags, at least for the most part. How could they? We kind of shut them down here, which I feel really bad about. Because I actually don't do too bad in this gameplay. This is actually possibly one of my best, if not the best, that I've ever done in this game. Hey, buddy. And I pretty much owe it to my teammates. My teammates just, you see how they got everything covered. You got it like a double piece there, and I took him out. You see how they basically have everything covered? It was just like that. It was a team that was running on all cylinders. And like in my second playthrough, or my second video, Let's Talk Call of Duty Part 2, I forgot to say, these are rare occasions, okay? This game does not always run this fluently. Most likely, the majority of the lobbies you're going to get in are full of snipers and whatnot. This gameplay and the last gameplay I uploaded, thank God there was no snipers. There was a shotgunner in the last gameplay, but pretty much everyone here was just using SMGs and assault rifles, which gave me a really fun experience. And this is so rare from Call of Duty. It's so rare. And I haven't had a game, literally, I have not had a game like this. Not that I say I lose a lot of games. I don't win a lot of games either. I don't win all the time. I'm not that great. I'm actually really... What was I talking about? Oh my god, the way he died. I might have to put that... I might have to put that in again at the end of the clip. I gotta see that again. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not good at FPSs. This is literally like my worst jump. Okay, like put as many bullets in him as he can possibly take. How many hit markers you have to get Treyarch before you can kill somebody? This is literally like my least favorite genre. I said it before, and I always found it very hard to play FPSs. At least for me, as far as like multiplayer stuff, because as you can see now, as I'm playing here, I got a better flow of it. But when I first started playing FPSs, especially Call of Duty and stuff like that, I was really bad at it. Like, I'm doing pretty decent here, but I was really bad at it. I'm just not good at this. I'm not good at FPSs. Even though I'm like doing pretty good here, I'm just not good at FPSs in general. Same goes with survival and stealth games, and keep that in mind because I'm actually going to go back to that in a future video. I'm actually going to go back to the whole survival and horror games in a future video. So as far as this stuff, yeah, I pretty much, the reason why I'm even playing like this is because also slow pace and whatnot, taking my time, you know, kind of aiming down the sights, going around corners and whatnot. This is how people in Call of Duty play. You have to... I actually got a knife kill in Call of Duty, I don't believe it. You actually have... Unfortunately, you have to play like this. You have to. Because this is a rare game. People are actually moving. Some people don't even move in Call of Duty. You actually got to play that careful. It's ridiculous. Even though I had fun in this gameplay, I'm not just gonna come out and say like, oh, you know, Call of Duty isn't so bad and whatnot. No, to be honest, I really hate Call of Duty. It's pretty much, it's the same thing all the time, but you should know that. And I should know that coming in. That it's pretty much going to be the same thing all the time. The fact of the matter is how well they do it and how much you actually care to play the same thing all the time. To be honest, like I said, I stopped carrying out the War at War. And that was the 5th game. The only reason... actually, his teammates that he got here is actually going for the flags. The only reason why I even consider getting this, or even playing, you know, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, was because, oh, you know, your friends are gonna get it, so you wanna... I don't know how I didn't kill him, he got me there. You know, well, your friends are gonna get it and whatnot. You wanna play with your friends, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. You wanna play with your friends. Because personally, I can deal without the community. I fucking hate the community. You're pretty much just using it just to play with your friends. And to be honest, a lot of them are really getting out of it, which is good for me because I really never cared for the series. I already personally told them I'm not getting another Call of Duty. When Ghost was announced and stuff like that, I didn't care. I did not get it. I was like, nope, I'm done with this franchise. I don't care. Advanced Warfare was announced. I made a reaction video about that. You can go check that out if you want to. And I basically summed up what I think it's going to be like. I don't think it's going to be a bad game. At least, that's what I hope not. I'm sure it's going to be better than Infinity Ward's one, because Infinity Ward has this sort of high cockiness about themselves. Infinity Ward is sort of like, oh, okay, you know, we cannot go wrong, so let's not change anything. No, you actually have to change something. You actually have to put effort into your game. And that's more from what I can say for not Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer pretty much does that for more than what I can say for Infinity Ward. So okay guys, that was 49-8 gameplay. Kingbell and his team didn't do so well. I admire that they actually stayed in the game. Normally a game like that I would just leave. So I'm really proud of them for staying, especially some of the, even though he was only part of the original trilogy, everybody else pretty much rage quit. And that's another thing about this, that nobody sticks around. They don't stick around. Well guys, I'm going to end it here. That was a lot of rambling, not really kind of a concrete thing, but it's nothing more for me to say. I'll see you next time.